Ayun, hello, good evening sa lahat, no? Ayan, sa mga first natin dyan ng mga participants, napaka early ninyo. So, hopefully napag-dinner na kayo and please do share our live stream, no, people. Um, sa mga friends nyo, sa family members nyo, no? Kahit kumakain kayo, ayun, panoorin nyo na lang. Kumbaga, it's a good refresher for everyone, no? Lalo na sa mga, ayun nga, nag-sign up sa atin, no? You were around 300, I think, dito sa, nag-sign up para sa ating presentation. So, I hope maganda yung evening nyo right now, no, peeps. No? And then we will start in a few minutes when, ayun nga, medyo madami na tayo. So, first, yung question ko sa inyo, ano yung gusto nyong matutunan for tonight's session? Sige nga, comment nga kayo. Ano yung gusto nyong matutunan for tonight's session? Sige nga. Sige, please do comment, no? And please do share our live stream para naman mas dumami tayo dito. No? So, ayun. Ayun, good evening, Sir Keith. No? Magandang gabi sa'yo, Sir Keith. No? So, si Sir Keith, nasa YouTube siya nakatingin right now. So, hello sa'yo, Sir Keith. No? Ayun, Sir Christian. Kamusta ka, Sir Christian? Long time no see. No? And hopefully, makapag-enjoy ka tonight. Ayun nga. And maka-visit ka ulit dito sa Iloilo. I don't know if nandito ka sa Iloilo right now. Huh? Ayun. Where are you watching us from? Saan kayo nakatingin? Ayun, good evening sa inyo, no? JC, good evening. Also, Rexy, good evening din, no? Ayun, first answer for the question tonight, no? Ano yung gusto nyong matutunan for tonight's session? So, invest in the stock market daw. From Miss Nicole, no? Government bonds, okay? And business, okay? So, our focus for tonight na is about the stock market. Ayun, good evening, Sir Red, also. Okay, and so we will focus tonight on stock market investing. So please do share our live stream, no? And we will start our first topic for tonight in a few more minutes. Ayan. So about the others, ano yung gusto nyo matutunan for tonight? Ayun, watching from Abu Dhabi, Sir Rodolfo. Thank you. And I know what's the time right now dyan sa inyo, no? Abu Dhabi, but ayun, hello, no? Hello. How to navigate the berry market, this one. So, ayun nga, there's a lot of things that is happening globally right now, most especially sa US. So, hopefully, no, we'll shed some light on that one if we have time later on. So, ayun, hello, Miss Queenie. Good evening also, no? And sabi ni Sir Red, trend daw, in and out shorts. Ayun, so, gusto ni Sir Red is parang very quick siguro ng mga trades. But ayun, maraming salamat sa pag-attend nyo sa session natin for tonight, no? So, good evening sa inyo lahat, no? Ayun, good evening, Sir Roldan. Good evening also, no? From Davao ka, yun. I have some friends there sa Davao. So, ayun, hopefully, isa ka sa madadagdag dyan sa mga friends ko from Davao City. Ayan. Now, good evening, everyone, no? Sir Rosalito, good evening also. No? So, I think it's about time to start our presentation for tonight, no? So, ayun, this one will be, kumbaga, ayun nga, for those na mga nasa market na matagal, this may be a good refresher for you. But to those of you na, ayun nga, bago lang talaga sa stock market, wala masyadong idea, no? Kung ano yung pinaggagawa sa stock market, paano kumita dito, ano yung experience dito sa stock market, and so on. No? Others may not have actually their own online brokerage account to even trade stocks, no, or even buy and sell stocks. So hopefully later on, after this session, you would be able to open your own trading account, and I hope you will do it kasi this one is very fruitful in the long run. No? So ayun, good evening sa inyong lahat, no? So, ayun, this one is an introduction to stock market investing and trading. Again, our focus for tonight's session will be about the stock market, kung paano mag-invest dito, okay? And kung paano mag-trade din if ever you want to actively trade the market. Okay? So, ayun nga, before I proceed, no, just to make things clear, and ayun nga, wala tayong issues later on sa video and sa audio, please do type clear sa ating chat box dyan, no? If you can hear me and also you can see my video and the presentation right here. So please do type clear dyan, people, no? Para naman makita natin itong inyong if clear, no? Ayun, from Sir Red, very active, Sir Red. Clear. Okay, all right. Very active naman ninyo. All right, all right. Sige, sige. So, that's good, no? So, again, this one is an introduction to stock market investing and trading. If you have no idea what the stock market is, this is for you. But for those na meron na talagang idea sa stock market, this will be a great refresher. So, sino dito sa inyo yung meron ng experience sa stock market? Yung meron ng experience. Sige nga, sino yung meron ng experience? I think mas madami, no, yung walang experience sa atin sa stock market or have no idea what the stock market is. So sige, yung question na lang na tatanungin ko sa inyo. Sino naman yung wala pa talagang idea sa stock market? Like zero talaga sila. Walang-wala silang idea sa stock market. Okay? Walang-walang idea sa stock market. Okay? Sige. Change tayo. Yung walang-walang idea sa stock market. Okay? Kasi if you think about it carefully, the stock market is just like that, the stock market. And a lot of people made a lot of money in the stock market and a lot of people also lost a lot of money in the stock market. So, if you are new here, please do like muna the ating Facebook page. Okay? So, makikita nyo dyan, please do click like or follow. No? And for those na, ayun nga, ito from Sir Ad or Miss Ad, Sir Ad, I think, no? As in zero talaga yung knowledge niya sa stock market. This one is really for you. So, let's proceed with our presentation for tonight. Yung topics natin is this one, no? The stock market explained. I will explain the ins and outs of the stock market. Kung ano nga pa yung stock market na to in parang a good analogy, no? So that you have an intuitive definition or intuitive understanding about the stock market. And I hope at the end of this presentation, you'll be able to understand the stock market. Next one, ways to profit from the stock market. Paano nga ba mag-profit dito sa stock market? Ano yung gagawin mo? What should you buy? No? Or ano yung mga investing styles na dapat natin gamitin if we want to target a specific objective dito sa stock market. Also, later on, what we have for you is to open an online brokerage account. Paano nga ba mag-open ng online brokerage account? And ano yung the best na online brokerage account na pwede natin gamitin to buy and sell so that we don't have any issues with the platform, no? So if we want to buy, pasok ka agad. If we want to sell, pasok ka agad. Okay, sa system. So ayun, next is yung investing styles na pwede ninyong gamitin dito sa stock market. Technical and fundamental analysis also, kung paano gumamit ng technical and fundamental analysis. The candlestick patterns, then I will explain it to you. So kung zero knowledge ka, you would be able to identify candlestick patterns later on. Next, chart patterns explained also. If we have your candlestick patterns, I will also teach you the chart patterns. Now, next is risk management, trend following, momentum volatility, and volume indicators, and how to put this one into your charts later on. So, all right? Okay? Ready na ba kayo sa presentation natin? And I think, before tayo ma-proceed sa presentation talaga, sa meet na presentation, I think most of you don't know me or have no idea who I am. But let me introduce myself, no? So I am Jason Christopher. This pronounced as Jason, okay? So letter J and letter Z yan, no? So, or in short, you can call me GK if you like. But ayun, my name is Jason Christopher, no? I'm a PSE, Certified Security Specialist, no? So, was awarded by the Philippine Stock Exchange itself. Okay? And during my undergrad, I was studying Bachelor of Science in Applied Mathematics, and thankfully we graduated as magna cum laude, no, during those undergraduate years. And I also have a background in computer science. So basically, what I do now in the financial markets is I use my computer science background to back test, to forward test, to whatever test, no, yung mga stock market ideas whatsoever right now. No? So, I was a former DepEd teacher. Shout out, sino yung mga DepEd teacher dyan? Meron ba mga teacher dyan right now? Okay? Meron ba mga teacher dyan na nakikinig? Meron ba? Please do comment yung mga former teacher. I mean, nagti-teach talaga right now, no? So, I know, napakahirap for the past few years sa mga teachers natin since ayun nga, always silang pabalik-balik din sa school just to give the best education for our learners during the COVID time. So, saludo ako sa mga teachers natin, no? So, napakahirap maging teacher. So, ayun, also multiple trading competition winner, no? And recently, we topped, no, sa Investor Trading Cup 2021 as the 5th place. Ayun nga, with 67.53% profit in 3 months. So during those 3 months, we made a profit of 67.53% to will place us on the 5th spot, no? So by the way, eto, I'm also an Investa Daily contributor sa Instagrams, no? So, I'm one of those na nagko-contribute, no, ng Investa Daily articles din dyan sa Instagrams. And I think I can link you to some of the articles that I made, no? And also one of the Investa moderators, no? So, ayun nga, if you don't know about Instagrams, please do go to instagrams.com, no? And ayun nga, you explore Instagrams, I highly suggest you do explore Instagrams, no? So, ayun. Eto yung profile ko. If you can see me there, please do, like na lang or follow us there. Para man, ayun, you can learn directly from me. Pag nag-post ako, makakita nyo kaagad, no? Okay. Next one is, ayun, I'm also the number one analyst there sa Instagram's platform, no, with 899% net profit. I think this one is around 5 years or 4 years na yan dyan, no? Yung profit na yan, yung total na yan, but it's right there, no, sa Instagram. So please do follow me there if meron kayong Investa. Ayun, sino dyan sa inyo merong Instagrams and naka-follow sa akin? Meron ba dyan naka-follow sa akin? Sa Instagrams? Okay? So ayun, for our trading competitions, here are, ayun nga, yung mga competitions na napanalunan natin, no? So sa Millionaires Cup, we won 3rd place twice. And actually, muntika na tayo dyan manalo din for first place sa Circuit 1, no? Because for the whole competition, no, I think 90% of competition nasa top spot ako. And then last week na lang ng competition, nalaglag pa ako sa 3rd place. But it is what it is. So we won 3rd placer, no? As a 3rd placer, both, no, circuits 1 and 2 dyan sa Investa Cup. And then, ito naman, just a small trading league, and I might as well put it here, you know, we nasungkit natin. Ayan, the correct term. Nasungkit natin yung top spot, no? We became a champion for 2 trading competitions right there. So that's it. And ayun nga, recently 2021, no, Investa Trading Cup, we became the 5th placer there with 67.53% in net profits, no, in 3 months. So if you like to see my defense there, no, it's on the YouTube, no, platform, teacher turned full-time trader. You just search it there, no, you can view how I made that money, no, over 3 months, kumbaga 67% in 3 months. So I highly suggest you do look it up sa Investa, no. So ayun, mga naka-join sa atin from Investor Games. Hi sa inyo dyan. Shout out sa inyo. So, ayun, eto yung mga natin, mga net wins, losses natin, daily P&L natin. As you can see, ayun nga, not everything here is profit lang palagi, gain lang ng gain. As you can see, we made a lot of profits, no? We traded cryptos, PSE, the global markets, but also meron din tayong mga losses, negative, and negative 1.3M, negative 300,000, etc. So we made a lot of money. We also lost money, no? But in the end, ayun nga, kailangan dapat net profit tayo in the long run, no? So the best thing that I will teach you, no, is to have an edge in the market, really, no? So ayun nga, It pretty much tells you that I have a good idea on what I'm teaching you tonight, no? So, hopefully, mas meron kayong matutunan, no? And ayun, sino diyan yung ready na, no, sa ating presentation? Ready na ba kayo? We will start, no? Ready na ba? So, please do share muna before we proceed, no? Please do share our live stream naman para mas dumami tayo. Okay? Ayun, sharing is caring. Okay? So disclaimer na natin, ayan, for educational purposes only yung ituturo ko dito sa inyo tonight, and do not use this one as a substitute for formal stock market education. Iba talaga pag meron kang formal stock market education. So, by continuing, you acknowledge and accept this disclaimer. Okay? So, ayan, let us start with the stock market. Ano nga ba ito? No? Lalo na para sa mga wala talagang idea kung ano itong si stock market, coming from zero. Ano nga ba itong si stock market? First of all, if you have an idea on what a market is, just like for example, your housing market, fish market, automobile market, the meat market, you will just have to translate that into the stock market, and you will have an idea na, no, kung ano yung stock market. Sa housing market, we are just buying and selling a house, a home, di ba? Sa fish market, we are buying and selling your fish. Automobile market, buying and selling horse, no? And sa meat market, buying and selling tayo ng mga meat. That's basically what the stock market is. It is a marketplace where publicly traded companies' stocks are bought and sold. Kung meron tayong fish market, nagbebenta tayo or bumibili ng fish, sa stock market naman, nagbabuy and sell tayo ng mga stocks. It allows companies to raise capital by issuing shares of stocks, and it provides a way for investors to buy and sell those shares. So, eto, for example, I have a story for you, okay? The story of Bob and his restaurant. Ano nga ba itong si Bob and his restaurant? So, if for example, merong sikat na restaurant si Bob right now. So, for example, this one, meron si Bob restaurant, but gusto ni Bob mag-create pa ng panibagong restaurant. Maybe he'll branch out, kumbaga, but there is a problem. Kailangan niya at least 10 million pesos just to open a new branch for his restaurant. Okay? So, ano yung gagawin ni Bob for him to open his restaurant worth another 10 million pesos? Wala naman siyang additional na pera dyan. Pero patok na patok yung restaurant ni Bob. Gustong-gusto ng mga tao, and he wants to expand so that mas madami pang makater niya. Okay? So, to have enough capital to open a new restaurant, Bob plans to raise capital by selling an ownership of his business to potential investors. Paano nangyayari iyan? Okay? So, eto, who would possibly give him 10 million pesos? Sino yung possibly magbibigay sa kanya ng 10 million pesos? Again, gusto niya, no, magbigay or mag-open ng new branch, pero kailangan 10 million pesos. Okay? So, paano iyan? Instead of looking for one single investor na magbibigay sa kanya ng 10 million pesos, he will do this one. Bob, just like a pizza, he will divide the ownership or the 10 million pesos into 1 million slices. So if you have a big pizza worth 10 million pesos, hindi naman pwede na isang tao lang bibili niyan lahat. Or if meron man, bihira kang makakita. So what Bob will do is to have slices for those pizzas and to sell each pizza into 10 pesos. Kasi 10 million pesos, he will divide it into 1 million slices. It's 10 pesos per slice. So 10 pesos per slice yung binebentang pizza ni Bob. Etong pizza na to represents an ownership sa business. Okay? So, instead of looking for one person, maghahanap siya ng madami that can afford a little bit of that 10 pesos. Maybe others will buy 100 pesos worth of that ownership. Others, maybe makaka-afford sila ng 1 million pesos worth of ownership dyan. But that's the point. Hindi lahat-lahat makakabili at an equal amount or at a large amount. So, the idea is to divide that and redistribute para naman, ayun nga, yung others na maliit lang yung kanilang mabibili dito, they can have an ownership sa restaurant ni Bob already. Okay? So, since each slice only costs 10 pesos, he can really look for different kinds of people who may want to invest no sa business niya. So that's the beauty of Bob of what Bob is doing. Okay? So others may want a single slice, others may with a lot more money can buy 1,000 slices or more. Okay? But that's the idea. All of the slices were fully bought, no? Nabenta niya na lahat, nabili na din ng mga potential investors. Others, you look at it, no? Others, dalawa lang yung slices, others, isa lang for yung others, etc. Okay? So, all of the slices were fully sold na by Bob, no? And the investors fully bought them. Okay? So, think about that slice as a part ownership in his business. So, as you can see there, meron silang, instead of slices, parang meron silang stock certificates that represent an ownership for Bob's business. Basically, that is what stock market is doing, no? So now, may panibagong restaurant na si Bob. He raised the 10 million pesos that he needs, no? And made a new restaurant or opened a new restaurant. So successful yung ginawa ni Bob, no? So both Bob and the investors are happy. Bakit? Bob raised the needed capital and the investors naman will have a part ownership in this business. Meron silang part ownership sa business ni Bob so that if Bob's business is doing great, meron silang part ownership dyan, meron silang makukuhang earnings then if ever, no? And pag nag-lose naman, of course, they will also lose something. Okay? So, basically, both of them are happy. Okay? So, whenever the business makes money, that money can be redistributed or distributed to the investors because they get a proportional share, no, to the number of shares they have bought, no? So, pag bumili sila, let's say, ng 100 shares, no, sa restaurant ni Bob worth 10 pesos, no? So, 100 times 10, it's 1,000 pesos. If they bought 1,000 pesos, and, ayun nga, for that 100 shares na binili nila kay Bob, Bob will give them 10 pesos also. So, nakakita sila ng 10 pesos for that. Okay? So, ayan. No? Basically, that is the stock market. The stock market creates opportunities that provide a return for those who have excess funds, no, and make these funds available to those who need additional money or borrowers. Let me just answer a few of your questions before I proceed, no? So, provide po ba kayo ng certificate of participation dito? Miss Rexy, wala po tayong certificate of participation dito, no? Sir Patrick, Sir di pa nagbibigay yung freebies nung last time na nag-webinar po kayo. So please do message nyo si AB Capital because they will be the one to send you with that. Sir Patrick. Okay? Diretso ka sa kanila later on. Okay? So ayan. So okay? So ayun, basically that is the stock market, no? So the stock market, kumbaga, revolves around those companies, let's say mining companies, consumer companies, manufacturing companies, tech companies that need to raise capital and sell them into your investors. We have your retail investors, also your institutional investors, okay? So all those investors subscribe to the shares of the company. So they are happy because meron na silang part ownership sa business ng company. Okay, and the business raised the capital. Of course, in between them, you have your stock exchange there. No? Pero before you can transact, no, these investors, before they can transact with the stock exchange, they can buy and sell or whatever, they need to go to a stockbroker. Okay? So they need to go to a stockbroker, whether to buy or sell shares, and then the stockbroker facilitates that into the stock exchange. Okay? So basically, here are the actors in the stock market. Okay? We have your owner, the company, the investors themselves, the stock certificates or the stock, no, or the shares, the stockbroker there, and the stock exchange. Okay? So let us give some definition on these actors, no. So the owner, of course, it's very self-explanatory. This actor is just an owner, no, or an individual or entity that holds a controlling interest in a company or a property. In the context of a publicly traded company, an owner would be a shareholder who holds a significant portion of the company's stock. Okay? A company naman refers to an organization engaged in commercial, industrial, or professional activities, and they are a publicly traded company, no, that has issued shares of stock that can be bought or sold on an exchange. So the investors, of course, these investors refer to individual entities that invest money in order to make a profit. So, nag-invest ka pa kung hindi ka lang naman gustong magka-profit, di ba? So, in the context of the stock market naman, these investors buy shares of stock with the expectation that the stock's value will increase, no, allowing them to sell shares for a profit. So, stock, also known as shares or equity, represents a unit of an ownership in a publicly traded company. So basically, if you have a stock, no, think about it na meron kang part ownership dyan sa company. So basically, it depends upon the proportion of the amount of shares that you bought, no, sa company na yan. Ganyan din yung percentage ownership mo sa company. So if you have a stock, it is safe to say that you own a certain company or you're a part owner of a certain company. Okay? So next, a stockbroker naman is they are an individual or a firm that acts as an intermediary between these buyers and sellers of securities such as, let's say, stocks, bonds, options, and futures, etc. And then these brokers execute trades on behalf of their clients. So you put an order there, they will execute it for you. Okay? So that's your stockbroker. Okay? A stock exchange naman, this one is a market where company stocks, no, or publicly traded stocks are bought and sold dito sa stock exchange. Okay? So dito sa Philippines, we have your Philippine Stock Exchange. They are the one, no, stock exchange right now dito sa Philippines. And the stock exchange sets rules and regulations for trading, and they provide a platform also for buying and selling stocks. So again, these are your actors sa stock market. Okay, you have your owner, company, investors, the stock itself, the brokerage firm, and the stock exchange. Now, let me introduce to you, no, eto, one of the most important things dito sa stock market is for you to have your brokerage account. Kasi hindi ka naman makaka-buy or sell unless you're a broker also, no, dito sa stock market if wala kang broker. So, as much as possible, ayun nga, you need to have a broker immediately. And what I suggest, no, is this broker. Let me share, no, kung anong broker yung gusto ko. So, please, no, do watch this one. No, papakita ko sa inyo. Okay? Okay. So, eto. Ayan. Okay. Okay, ayun no. So basically, this one is just showing you how to open an account on the AB Capital platform. And people, this is one of the best online stock brokerage platform in the Philippines right now, no? So let me introduce to you someone, no? Na I think you know naman already, but she will give you more insights about how to open an account dito sa AB Capital Securities, no? What AB Capital is. And ayun nga, tuturuan niya kayo later on. Or ako, papakita ko sa inyo later on the platform itself. Okay? So, please welcome everyone, Miss China. Ayun. Hello, Miss China. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Sorry I wasn't able to prepare the place for the online stream, but this is just very quick. We just want to show you who we are, and thank you Jason for inviting us here again. I just want to have a quick background of who we are and why AB Capital Securities. Okay, good evening. Good evening, guys. Um I is this the first time you'll be hearing AB Capital? If it is, say first time. This is very exciting because AB Capital has been in the business for around 65 years in the industry, and we have been compliant with CMIC for over 21 consecutive years. And that's very hard to comply when it comes to ayan, may mga first timers. Thank you so much. So this is tonight you'll be hearing us. And I don't know if you know, but recently EB Capital was acquired, and this is our line of our board of directors, and very proud to show you this picture of our board of directors, the new owners of AB Capital Securities since November of 2021. If you can see all of the faces that are familiar with you in terms of business, um, first off is Frank Gaisano of Metro Gaisano, Lance Gokongwei of URC, Christopher Po of Century Pacific Group, Enrique Arazon Jr. of ICTSI, and many more businesses around here in the Philippines. Mr. Lamberto Santos and Mr. Michael Zalamea, our chairman in the security side, and of course, our chairman of AB Capital Group, Mr. Anton Periquet Jr. Yeah. And so if you have those faces at the back of this firm, you will see how secure and should be relied on, and you'll be able to have that confidence. Uh, Next is our services. We are an online and traditional business in terms of brokerage, but we are encouraging everyone to go online because you will be empowered to use your tools. For research, we are happy to tell you that we have various of write-ups, and there is what we call the opening bell, which is our daily research material that you can read before the market opens. Yeah, for our services in the platform itself, you can make access of mutual funds. So yung mga hindi pa masyadong alam kung ano yung ipipick na stocks, you can actually get mutual funds from here inside the the platform. Hindi mo na kailangan lumabas ng platform to get mutual funds. And you can also get security. So it is the versatility of this platform is really wide. Now let's continue. So again, a while ago, Jason showed the how to open an account. This is a paperless transaction. You just click open an account, continue, make sure that you have one valid ID, and make sure that you're ready to to send a selfie or do a selfie with your ID and three specimen signature. And then once it's submitted, just wait for our signal that you are already ready for the account initial deposit, and I will send you the instruction. For the funding, we have the major banks. BPI, BDO, Metro Bank. Soon, very, very soon, probably the next week, we will already have Union Bank, and you'll be able to pay via InstaPay. And see. And then for trading platforms, not only we will have it on website, we also have it in mobile, which is you can download if you whether you are Android or iOS, you'll be able to see it in the App Store and in Google Play. And for those who are newbie and doesn't want to have like access for um, this one for the complicated landscape of trading platform, we you can log in using our AB Capital Classic, which is very very clean and very very when it comes to the features, it's basic and it's not confusing. But to those who are trading and wants to be up to date with the latest features of trading in the Philippine market, we encourage you to log in using your AB Capital Advantage. What's good with this is other platforms will require you to have at least 200,000. With AB Capital, we are opening the gate to everyone to be able to access this, even with the starting amount of that you'll have in terms of um, trading uh, your trading capital. So even if it's lower than the usual 200,000, 10,000, you'll be able to access this that has real time information and also conditional orders wherein you can make stop loss, and later on maiintindihan nyo kung ano ibig sabihin yan. Right, Jason? So, with
Yep.
that, yeah, I'll leave it to you, Jason. So if you have questions regarding account opening, just let us know. We'll be assisting Jason here until the end of the stream. Thank you, Jason.
All right. Thank you for that, Miss China. So ayun, no? As you can see, very good talaga ang trading platform ni AB Capital Securities, and I do hope you should open na an account after this session, of course, no? Or habang nakikinig kayo, no, please do open na ang trading account nyo dito sa AB Capital platform. Right now, ayun, thank you, Miss China, for your presentation, no? Ayan. So yun, let me just show you the platform of AB Capital. So this one is a platform of AB Capital Advantage. As you can see here, no, meron tayong different kinds of tabs or navigation dito sa taas. No, first of all, your market. No, oops, na log out ako. Let me just log this back in for a few moments. No, so ayan, ayun nga, I suggest you go to abcapital.com and open an account there because ayun nga, you don't want to miss out on these opportunities where ayun nga, kung sa ibang ibang platforms palaging merong mga lags or what, right here wala kang ma-experience na lag or whatsoever. So I highly suggest that you please do log in here, or open an account sa AB Capital platform, So merong conditional orders dito. So as you can see here, this is your AB Capital Advantage. I don't know kung makita nyo, but let me zoom here because, this one makikita nyo dito sa left side, meron tayong PSEI right there. And as you can see, makikita mo na kaagad kung ano yung galaw ni PSEI. And this one is real time. Okay? So, meron tayo sa market dito with multiple bids and ask. So, basically, lahat ng mga companies na minomonitor mo, you can just type them here. No? So, let's say TEL. Gusto mo dyan ilagay. Globe. No? Let's say SM. You type in there SM. Enter. Makikita mo na kaagad yung current price ni SM. Also, the bid and ask there. So, bid and ask here. Also, makikita mo dyan lahat. And super dami ng features ni AB Capital. Dito, pupunta ka sa stock. If you want to check an individual stock, kung ano yung ginagawa niyan, okay, you go here. Let's say we want to check SM. So, click in there, SM, and you will see SM here. And unlike other trading platforms, you can actually see that net foreign buying here real time. Makikita mo yung net foreign buying kung madami ba or maliit, no? Meron bang foreign buying for that day or foreign selling? So basically, that's what is good here sa AB Capital Advantage because real time alam mo kaagad, no? You don't need to wait at the end of the day to know how much or how many ayun nga, net foreign, no, yung nakapasok diyan sa stock na yan. Also, you go if you want to check every single broker, no, kung sino yung grabe yung volume for that particular day. Let's say dito, no, ito yung top 3 natin with the total value traded here of 2 billion, 2.7 billion, 1.9 billion, 1.6 billion. Makikita mo na lahat dito. Also, the broker activity here, no, gusto mo i-check, no, yung pinagbibili ni AB Capital Securities, makita mo din yan dyan. So, Wilcon, SCC Globe, they are selling SCC, DMC Globe as well there. Okay? Next, sa index stocks, eto makikita mo, index report, mga index movers also. Okay? So, PSEI, all shares, financials, lahat na complete na dito. You don't need to go to other platforms para mag-check, no? So, this one is super complete. Sa stats, ayan, the top gainers for today, the worst losers, etc. Makikita mo na dyan lahat with analytics pa. So, ano tong analytics na to? You can check, no, the 12-month percentage change, 9 months, 6 months, etc. Basically, lahat na pwede mong tignan dito sa kanilang analytics. Now, you want to trade, no? You can buy or sell. Let's say, gusto nating i-buy is SM. So, if you type in there SM, lalabas ka agad yung bid and ask. So, volume, this is how many shares you want to buy sa kay SM. So, let's say 1,000 shares at 897. Kasi yung ask dito is 897. Let's say 897 din natin gusto. So, automatically, no, it will compute the total value for you. And then, if you want to buy, just click buy and then confirm, no, put in your password and confirm. Okay? So, that's for your trade. Now, if you want to have a conditional order, pwede din yan. It's here. So, new order ka, dito sa type, you can put in there stop limit or the limit order. Si limit is that kung ano yung price na nakalagay dyan, let's say kay SM, volume is 1,000. No, if you want to buy at 900, that's the limit, no? So, the broker will execute a buy order for you for a total of 1,000 shares up until 900 pesos. So, if let's say 10 shares, 10 shares, 10 shares, 10 shares dyan, and then sa 900, it's 100 shares, 1,000 shares dyan. So, babanggain niya lahat yan. So, he will buy at 897, 898. So, that's the limit lang kumbaga of your buying order. So, 1,000, if you will buy there sa 900, total, it will execute it for you, no? It will execute the order for you. That's the limit, no? It's hanggang sa 900 lang. Now, stop limit naman, meron kang trigger price. So, ito yung mga buy on breakout natin. So, if you want to buy on breakout, let's say, pag nag-above 900 si SM, mag-execute ka ng limit order at 920, pwede din. So, 900, let's say, lagay na lang natin 901. So, pag nag-901 si SM, it will execute a limit price of limit order for you with limit price at 920. Basically, hihintayin niya muna mag-901 si SM and then no, mag-execute siya for you up until 920. Okay? So, that's the good thing about this one. Of course, you can change your trigger expiry. So, so within the day, after the day, hindi siya nag-execute, it will expire. Good till week, I think, to. No? Just for a week lang yung duration and then month. No? So, ayan, kita nyo, 2023-04-16. So, this one is 1 month, no? This one, 03-24, is just 7 days. Okay? So, it will expire, no, after that period. So, you can change there. And then, odd lot, I think normal lang to, no? Nandito muna. So, ayan, you can see, no, you can actually participate there, no, sa SM. If you like to have a conditional order also, pwede nyo din gamitin. No, so portfolio, you can check your portfolio here and of course, yung research din ni AB Capital. So you go here, meron silang opening bell, no? So ayan, the broker report is here. Ayan, titignan natin yung broker report ni AB Capital. As you can see, completos recados na tinatawag, andyan na lahat ng gusto mong makita for that particular day, no? So may focus, may events din na nandito, etc. Lahat, pati insider transactions andyan na para sa inyo. Makikita nyo na kaagad dyan. Okay? Sino yung bumili sa China Bank? Okay, eto pala yung mga insiders. HTI, etc. Okay? So lahat makikita mo na dyan together with the calendar. Okay? So that's the great thing about AB Capital. Of course, the chart itself, no, punta ka din sa trading view. If you click this one, pupunta ka sa trading view ng AB Capital. Okay? And then, news, of course, no, the PSE news, no, and then tweets by AB Capital. Basically, that's your AB Capital. Kompleto na lahat. You don't need to look for other features sa ibang platform. Others, walang net foreign, wala silang magandang research. This one, complete sa lahat. So basically, that's your platform, no. So I hope gusto nyo, no, yung AB Capital, and mag-open kayo na account after this one. So that's for your AB Capital, no, advantage. And I hope, ayun nga, gusto nyo si AB Capital natin. So I hope you open an account agad, ha, after this one. So ayun, that's for your opening a brokerage account. Hopefully, no, ayun nga, if you have some questions, please do type your questions because Miss China is right here, no, nasa background. She will answer your questions later on. Okay? So, how much is the initial opening account? How much, Miss China, yung initial opening account dito sa kanila? I think meron si Miss China surprise sa inyo. Miss China? Ayan.
Yes,
Ayun.
for the followers of GK, tonight we'll be giving 5,000 instead of 10,000 pesos account opening. You'll have 5,000 if you open an account today.
Ayan. So instead of 10,000, Miss China, no, 5,000 na lang sila
Oo,
because they are followers.
yan. So,
Yep.
you can, kanina nakita ko si Redias Lara, meron siyang pinost na stock broker. Maiiba ang buhay mo pag nabago mo yung platform mo. So, yun lang. Yun lang. Just give it a try. You don't even have to close your other brokerage account and then compare once you have it. Yun, that's my siguro I will dare you to do that.
Ayun. Ayan. So thanks for that, Miss China. No? So ayun, no, 5,000 na lang instead of the usual 10,000. So please do, no, open an account, no, with them. So ayan, let us move on, no, dito sa presentation natin. So now the question is, meron na tayong idea kung ano yung stock market. Paano naman tayo kumita dito sa stock market? So let me show you na kung paano kumita dito sa stock market. So there are two ways to make money here in the stock market. So first is, of course, capital appreciation na tinatawag. And then the next one is dividend income. So capital appreciation, I'll give a definition for that, and also sa dividend income. So for capital appreciation, eto, capital appreciation just refers to the increase in the value of a stock over a period of time. Pag umaakit yung value ng isang stock for over a period of time, no, it is considered a capital appreciation. Kasi ayun nga, your initial capital of, let's say, I will show you an example later on, it increased, no, over a period of time. So this can occur when the value of a stock increases due to market forces or simply other factors. Okay? So, going back to Bob and his restaurant, no? So for example, naalala nyo yung mga initial investors natin? So here are our initial investors. Let's say for example, merong bagong pasok, gustong bumili ng mga shares natin sa company. So let's say here, Dylan owns 4 shares of the company. Okay? And si Michelle, bagong pasok, gusto niyang bumili. No? So si Dylan, gusto niyang magbenta ng shares, and also si Michelle gusto niyang bilhin yung shares, no? So this is, for example, what has happened. Let's say si restaurant made a lot of money for a particular time period, no? So when the restaurant makes great money, the value of the price, no, or the value of the shares may rise in value. Ayun nga, may rise over a period of time. So since eto si Dylan bought the shares, no, at 10 pesos per share. Pero si Michelle, tignan niyo yung sabi niya, she wants to buy it at 15 pesos per share. Bakit niya gustong bilhin at 15 pesos per share? Because the company made a lot of money. So when a company makes a lot of money, others may want to buy a lot of the shares of that company. Gusto nila maging owner. So Dylan here can just, ayun nga, exchange the shares for the money, no? So ayan, both of them are happy. Dylan, no, nakuha niya na yung proceeds ng sale, pumunta na sa kanya, and si Michelle, nakuha niya din yung shares of the stock or shares of the company. Now, kabaliktaran naman, whenever the business, no, loses money, pag natalo yung business, no, ano yung mangyayari, no? So the price of the shares may lose in value actually. So instead of having a profit, natalo pa sa Dylan. Bakit? Instead of selling it for 15 pesos, gusto nilang ni Michelle bilhin at 5 pesos per share. So, ayan, instead of that, maliit na lang yung nakuha ni Dylan. So, investors may sell the shares at a lesser price than they have bought it. So, talo pa si Dylan. So, basically, that's capital appreciation. It's, ayun nga, meron siyang parang double-edged sword, no? So, other times, your stock goes up, no? Other times, it goes down. But, think about it, if you are buying quality stocks, no? Eventually, the price of that or the value of that stock will go up over time, no? So, that's basically capital appreciation. That's the first way to make money dito sa stock market, no? So, do we need to manually look for someone who would buy or sell our shares? No need na, okay? Hindi na kailangan na ikaw mismo maghahanap kung sino yung bibili ng shares mo or whatsoever. No, it's facilitated by the broker and no, wala ka nang need ng stock certificates because we are now scriptless. It refers to just um system of trading where electronic na lahat no ng recording. So securities are recorded electronically. So ownership and transfer niya electronic na, no need to have the physical stock certificate for you. Okay? And that's also sa AB Capital natin. Online stock brokerage account sila, no? So you can just buy and sell at the comfort of your home. Okay? So another way of making money here sa stock market is to have your dividend income. So dividend income is just a payment made by a company no to its shareholders out of its profits. Pag nagka-profit yung company, no, they can just distribute it sa mga shareholders, no? So the shareholders will have their dividend income. It can be in a form of cash, stock, or property actually. So remember, no, this one when the business made a lot of money, they can actually distribute those no earnings into the shareholders. So ayan, the earnings of course will depend upon no the number of shares that you actually bought. So ayun nga, it can be in a form of cash or also in a form of stock. So ayan, pwede din or combination of both. Okay? So again, that's for your dividend income. Basically, there are two ways. No? Capital appreciation, buy low ka, sell high. Or dividend income. You just hold it and then receive the dividend income over a long period of time. That's another way of making money here sa stock market. No? So eto, for your dividend policy, no, gusto mo makita no, sa dividend policy ng isang company no, kung how many percentage of their income are they distributing as dividends. So for example, here, kay Globe, meron siyang around 60% no, of its prior year's core net income, they distribute it as not dividends. Also, no, kay Jollibee naman, nagbibigay daw si Jollibee ng dividend twice a year since 1994. So, meron silang cash dividend policy of declaring 1/3 of their income for the year. No? So, ayun, they are just using estimates of their income as basis for declaring dividends. So, basically, that's it. No? So, if you look for companies to buy no, with dividend income, ayun nga, look for those with their dividend policy. It is very important. Okay? So that's again for your dividend income. So these are two ways to make money actually dito sa stock market. Either through capital appreciation or dividend income. So andyan pa ba kayo? Andyan pa ba kayo? Goods pa ba tayo dyan? Okay, saan po nalalaman ang dividend policy ng isang company? Very great question, Sir Nino. No? Actually, you can go to the website of the company. Let's say, right now, you go to PLDT. No? Hanapin mo si Investor Relations. Okay? And then you look for dividend income. Or simply, Google mo lang, no? PLDT dividend policy. Ayan. Lagay mo, PLDT dividend policy. And then, I think the first or second, no? Na magpa-pop up dyan is, ayun nga, yung dividend policy ni PLDT. No? So, ayun, goods pa ba kayo? Ayun, okay pa ba? Okay, Sir Red, ayun, goods na goods daw si Sir Red. Okay? So, let me just sip no, water here. Ayun, sir, buy low, sell high. Ayan, bulo sehi, buy low, sell high. Ayan, very good to see you here, Sir Bulusehi, no? So ayun, moving on, we will proceed to your risk management. Basically, mabilis lang tong part muna ng risk management, no? So basically, sa risk management, you don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket kasi pag nalaglag yung basket mo, basag lahat, 'di ba? So risk management is just identifying or the process of identifying, assessing, or prioritizing potential risk to an organization's capital and earnings. Basically, instead of organization and capital and earnings, risk management mo sa sarili mo, no? So basically, pag risk management, no, it is focused on this concept, the value at risk. How much are you willing to lose per trade or per stock na ginagamit mo or tinitrade mo, hinahawakan mo? So this one limits, no, the potential loss of you as an investor, no? So it is a risk management tool that is used to estimate the potential loss that your portfolio will have over a specific period of time, no? So it measures the maximum loss, no, that you can expect to incur over a given time horizon, no, with a given confidence level. So let's say you have an account size of 100,000 pesos. Usually, the value at risk is 1% to 2%. Others, hanggang 2.5%. And I think that's perfectly fine, no? So 1 to 2.5%, that's still good, no? I think Mark Minervini, 2.5% yung max niya din, no? Dito sa value at risk niya. But, no, to those of us na medyo beginners pa lang, no? It's 1% lang just to standardize everything. And ayun nga, wala tayo masyadong losses. Even if we lose a lot of money, you know, let's say 10 straight losses tayo, it's still manageable yung losses. So 1% of your account size of 100,000 is just 1,000 pesos. Okay? So 100,000 times 1%, it's 1,000 pesos. Basically, that's your value at risk for that particular trade. So meaning, pag nag-buy ka ng stock and nag 1,000 pesos na yung loss mo dyan sa stock na yan, you just sell it immediately. No questions asked. Okay? Next, for example, also, if your account size is 50,000 pesos, 1% yung value at risk mo, it's 500 pesos. Pag natalo ka ng 500 pesos sa stock na yan or sa trade na yan, exit ka na kaagad. So that's basically just the gist of the risk management part. No? So this one is your maximum loss per trade. I actually recommend to have your 20% or 25% account size maximum allocation per trade. So if you buy a particular stock, maximum na of 20% or 25%, no, i-allocate mo dyan. So if you have 100,000 pesos, 20% of that is 20,000 pesos. Ayan lang yung maximum mo per stock para you are concentrated well enough, no, but also diversified well enough para pag bumagsak, hindi masyadong masakit yung damage sa portfolio mo. Okay? So, here are some methods, kumbaga, of analyzing stocks, no? So we have your fundamentals and technical analysis. Sometimes, there are people or traders who focus only on fundamental analysis. Fundamentalist, basically. And also, meron din tayong mga technical analysts. Sa technicals lang talaga sila nakafocus. So, there are also people who are doing combination of both. And ako personally, I do a combination of both fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Okay? So let us identify kung ano yung mga TA na tinatawag, technical analysis and fundamental analysis. So for your TA and your FA, it's technical analysis and fundamental analysis, ha? It is not Twitter analysis and Facebook analysis. Sino dito sa inyo guilty sa tinatawag na Twitter analysis tsaka Facebook analysis? Yung tipong pag nakita mo yung stock na nakapost sa Twitter or sa Facebook, binibili mo kaagad. sino dito sa inyo, okay? So, a lot of us siguro na mga bago pa lang kung ano yung makitang mga stock 'no, "Ay medyo maganda siguro 'to, madaming bumibili, sabi nila maganda 'to." Okay, so 'pag nakita ko sa Twitter, sa Facebook, ayun nga, ano 'no, bibili ako kaagad. So ayun, from, Roji Man 'no, ayun, na ano din 'no, sa Twitter analysis ng Facebook analysis. So ayun 'no, so again, it's not Twitter analysis or Facebook analysis, it's fundamental analysis and technical analysis. So let's go through each of them, no? So for your fundamental analysis, it's just a method of evaluating a security such as, let's say, a stock or a bond by analyzing underlying economic and financial factors. Lalo na ngayon, very macro sensitive yung mga stocks right now, no? Inflation is too hot right now. Banks are failing in the US, no? It's good to have an understanding, no, of the fundamental analysis part of trading. Kasi, yun nga, if you go to technicals lang, although yes, super dali lang ng technicals, but you're missing out on a lot of things, no, dito sa fundamentals. So, if you don't know the fundamentals of a company, both the micro, the company itself, or the macro view, no, the industry trends, the sectors that are hot right now. Right now, I think, if you're trading global markets, sa AI na lang kayo mag-focus 'no, ng mga companies 'no. By the way, I used to code, AI, I think 5, 6 years ago 'no, for, a thesis of a student 'no. So ayun, gumawa ako ng, AI, and it's thankfully, ayun nga 'no, about din sa stock market. So, actually medyo inferior pa yung ginagamit namin na AI dati 'no. So right now, I think ayun nga, madami ka ng options 'no. So, right now here, fundamental analysis, balik tayo dito. So, it's very important that you go to your fundamental analysis. But, if you don't have time to have your fundamental analysis, go to your broker, AB Capital, no, and go to log in to your account and punta kayo diyan sa research, and lahat andiyan na para sa inyo, no, sa fundamental analysis part ng trading. So, you don't need to really dig, no, sa mga companies. It's presented na sa inyo, no, using your AB Capital. So, dito naman sa technical analysis, it's just, no, a method of evaluating these stocks by analyzing charts, data, etc., identifying patterns. So basically, kasi fundamentals, looking at the company, eto sa technicals, you are looking at the charts. Okay? You're identifying trends within that particular chart, and gusto mo makita saan yung direction ng chart na yan. Paakyat ba in the long run or pababa? Okay? So that's your technical analysis. Just a brief overview there. Now, let's focus on fundamental analysis muna. Ano itong fundamental analysis? Again, your goal here, no? Philosophy of fundamental analysis is to just identify companies that are undervalued right now. I think a lot of stocks in the Philippines right now, lalo na yung mga nasa PSEI, nasa index talaga natin, they are super undervalued. So if you have 10 years, no, of time horizon, you can just buy them, buy everything, and then open it after 10 years, no? So most likely you are um, profiting, kumbaga, dyan, no, sa stock market. And also, ayun nga, you will receive dividend income if you are holding dividend companies as well. Okay? So, ayun, eto lang yung mga i-focus mo dapat, no, if you're looking at your fundamental analysis. Basically, eto lang yung mga parts ng fundamental analysis. Your financial statements, of course. The economic conditions. So right now, ano yung economic condition natin? 'Di ba? So, napakahirap, no, ng market right now because high inflation natin right now, no? Very tight yung money, interest rates are super high, no? So the liquidity is not on our side pa. But if you have that, no, understanding sa market natin right now, you may have, no, kumbaga understanding na, yun nga, in the near future, if everything goes well, aakyat lang din naman yung mga stocks. Industry trends, ano nga ba yung mga sikat ngayon? Again, yung sabi ko kanina, AI. Okay? So ChatGPT, I don't know if you have heard of it already. I'm sure you have. No? Meron pang GPT-4 right now, the new release nila. I have tried it. No, pag open, I think it's $20 per month, no? So ayan. And then of course, management and governance ng isang company. So let's say merong fraud sa company, no, by the management, and of course that's very critical. So you will experience a lot of sell-offs if, ayun nga, there is an issue right there. No? So again, your financial statements, just a brief overview, your balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement. So for your balance sheet, it's a financial statement that shows a company's assets, liabilities, and equity at a specific period in time or specific point in time. Kumbaga, no? It's used to give an overview of the company's position and assess its liquidity, solvency, and the stability of the company. Basically, dito makikita yung total assets, total equity, etc. Yung mga nakalagay dyan in between. Next is your income statement. Ano naman yung makikita mo dito sa income statement? The revenue, the profit and loss of this particular stock. So basically, kung gusto mo makita, you go to their income statement, you go through those lines, makikita mo yung net income dyan, no? The earnings per share, etc. And of course, your cash flow statement. Your cash flow statement is just a financial statement that shows the inflow and outflow of cash over a specific period of time, no? So basically, these are three no financial statements na tinitingnan natin. Of course, the notes right there, naka-attach naman yan dyan, no? You just go to the notes themselves. But again, you don't need to manually do this on your own. Go to AB Capital. They will do it for you. Okay? I don't mean to go to their branch physically, no? But to create an account sa AB Capital, again, I have presented it to you earlier, no? Please do scan this one sa baba. Kita nyo dyan, meron tayong AB Capital Securities Inc. account opening form, no? Nasa screen nyo. You scan that one, no? Makaka-open kayo ng account sa AB Capital. So again, pag fundamentals na yung usapan, punta kayo dyan sa AB Capital. Okay? So again, ayun nga, yung ating part na yun, punta tayo sa technical analysis. Okay? So for your technical analysis part, it's just a method again of analyzing stocks, no? Based on charts, trends, the patterns that they make, etc. So the philosophy of this one is to just evaluate, no, the price of that stock, no, and trading volume to predict the future price movements. Basically, technical analysts, they believe that the market reflects all relevant for information already, and that past price and volume data can provide insights into the future price movement. So basically, that's your technical analysis philosophy, no? So let's go to this one, no? Sa technical analysis pa rin, primary trend analysis, no? So sa primary trend analysis, you're just identifying the trend of a stock. Tuturuan ko kayo dito kung paano mag-identify ng trend ng stock. Paakyat ba or pababa? So basically, meron tayong dalawang trends, your uptrend and your downtrend. Okay? So you have your uptrend here, you also have your downtrend. It's basically pag uptrend, paakyat yung itsura niya. An uptrend is a pattern of price movement in which the overall direction of the market is upward, paakyat. Okay? This is characterized by a series of higher highs and higher lows and is generally considered to be a bullish indicator for the market, no? So, hihintayin mo lang, no? Actually, yung iba, they are just waiting for an uptrend. They jump into an uptrend and then they ride the uptrend up until it goes into a downtrend. Okay? So, this one is an example of an uptrend. It creates a series of higher highs. Nagkakreate siya ng panibagong higher highs, no? And higher lows. Ano yung itsura niyan? Higher highs, look at the orange triangles. Yung high na level dyan, umaakyat. Higher highs. Every single new high, mas mataas compared to the previous one. And also, yung mga lows under there, kita nyo sa mga green na triangles, you can see that every single low is higher than the previous low. It's basically the higher lows, series of higher highs and higher lows. That is your uptrend. Okay? And in contrast, si downtrend mo naman, pababa yung direction niya, but just for you to quantify what a downtrend is, it's a series of lower highs and lower lows. There are stocks that are creating a series of higher highs and higher lows. And also, just like this one, it is creating a series of lower highs and lower lows. Pababa itong stock na to. Okay? It's called a downtrend. Okay? So, For example, you have this line chart na tinatawag. As you can see, meron tayo dyan trends in between. The green one is an uptrend creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, while this one sa right side naman is your lower highs, lower lows, or your downtrend na tinatawag. Okay? Now, if you have your uptrend and you have your downtrend, you need to think about the sentiment. Is it in a bullish sentiment or bearish sentiment? Bakit bullish yung tawag? Bakit bearish yung tawag? Pag bullish, it means that the sentiment or a lot of people thinks that it will go up. The sentiment is bullish. No, they think that the stock is going up in the near future. If the people are bearish or the investors are bearish, they think that the stock will go down in the near future. That's the sentiment. Alam nyo kung bakit bullish or bearish yung tawag, not up or down. Bullish because, yun nga, merong horn, si bulls natin, and whenever they strike or whenever they attack, they are parang paganyan. Okay, demonstrated, no? So, they are striking towards the upside, kung ano tinatawag, where bears, no, they strike with their claws swiping down. So that's why the sentiment, no, of the traders, of the general investors, no, if they think that the market or a particular stock is going up, they are bullish. If it is going down, they think it is going down, it is bearish. Okay? So, as our primary trend analysis, let's go to your candlesticks, no? So, kita nyo yan, no? Meron tayong line chart, kumbaga. By the way, the stock market here in the Philippines opens at 9:30 a.m. That's the opening price. It will set, no, the opening price at 9:30 a.m. But 9 a.m., pwede ka na mag-input ng trades mo. But here, no, as you can see, from 9 a.m., we are closing at 3 p.m. with a lunch break, no, at 12 p.m., no, to 1 p.m. So, ayan, as you can see, this is the movement of the stock's price over a period of time. No? So from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., I think you are very familiar with the line chart. It is, depending upon the current price, no? Pag merong exchange, no? Merong transaction. If the stock price is going up, after the transaction, it will be recorded here. No? Maglalagay ng point dyan. Okay? Let's say nag-up siya ng from 1 peso, naging 2 pesos. So, maglalagay tayo dyan ng isang point. Okay? It is automatically calculated by our broker or our charting software for us. So, this one just shows you what is happening, kumbaga, with the price of the chart from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pabagsak, no? So, from here, nag-uptrend siya and then up until 3 p.m. bumagsak siya. Pero there is an easier way, no, to record this one. So, ayan, medyo cluttered siya because, yun nga, this is only for a day's worth of trading. If you want to have a simplified overview of what happened during the day, you want to look for what we call your candlesticks pattern. You want to use them. You want to use these candlestick patterns. So basically, I don't know if you nakita nyo na to, but this is an example of your candlesticks. As you can see, we have your open, high, low, and your close, no? See, open, this one indicates your opening price. Closing price, of course, your close, and then your high-low in between. Ano yung itsura niyan? Eto, for example, we have your line chart. Let us try to convert this one into your candlestick chart. From 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., okay? Open, low, high, and close, okay? Check your opening and your closing and mark a horizontal line right there, no? Para sa open mo and sa close. And then for your high and your low, you connect a vertical line right there. And if the stock's price or opening price is lower than the closing price, or the closing price is higher than the opening price, you color your candlestick green or white, and it is automatically done by our charting software. So if you have your AB Capital account already, open that one, punta ka sa charts, okay? And also you can access Instagrams or Trading View. So if the stock closed higher than its opening price, you can color it white or green. And pag pabagsak naman, your closing price is lower than your opening price, it's either black or red, no? So if close is lower than the open, you color it black or color it red. So this one is an example of your candlestick, no, chart in action. So as you can see, there are different candlesticks right there. Kay SM natin yan. And also makikita nyo dyan, no, that if it is going up, color white yung nilagay natin. If pabagsak siya, color black. Of course, you can change that one into color green and color red. It depends upon your personal preference. Okay? And then, you can use TradingView or Investograms, and TradingView is integrated na din sa ating AB Capital. Now, and then this one sa baba, these are the number of shares traded in that specified period in time. So pag daily, no, this one is a one-day chart. Pag sinabing one-day chart, every single candle is made in 1 day. Okay? So this one, this is I think 3 months or 4 months worth of daily candlestick charts. Imagine, yung isang kandila lang, no, it can display or it can tell you what happened, no, during a particular day. Instead of having line charts na super dami, this one is super simple, your candlestick chart. Makikita mo na lahat, no? So ayan, let's go to naman sa mga candlestick patterns. We know what candlesticks are. Let's go to their patterns, no? Yung combination nitong candlestick natin, you will have your candlestick patterns. So these are your one candle patterns, your hammer, inverted hammer, doji, dragonfly, gravestone, and then your shooting star. Basically, ito lang muna, kumbaga, no? Yung simple one candle patterns natin. So, eto naman yung mga two candle patterns natin. You have your bullish kicker, bullish engulfing, bullish harami, piercing line. Let me discuss, no, kung anong mga to. So, for your bullish kicker, no, basically eto, it can be combined, no, into a hammer pattern. So, for example, let us go back here sa mga to. Kita nyo si hammer pattern and si inverted hammer. Usually, they are considered to be bullish. So, if you see them near support area, no, or malapit sa madami nang bumibili, no, the support area. Usually, si support area is what we call, no, the demand area, because whenever the price reaches a particular or the stock reaches a particular price, no, let's say the support level, usually madami na yung demand, binibili na nila. So as much as possible, you want to also buy sa support area, no? So you want to look for hammers and inverted hammers during those price movements, no? Dito naman sa mga doji, also you want to look for them, no? Kumbaga, ito yung mga neutral candlestick patterns. And also, ito si shooting star, no? Sa rightmost part, no? This one is your bearish pattern. Pag nakita mo to sa chart, medyo exit ka na. Okay? So, tingnan natin din si bullish kicker. After mag-down siya the first day, the next trading day, nag-gap up siya, and then it rallied, no? Umakit lang talaga siya. Next one is your bullish engulfing. Basically, meron kang candlestick dyan, no? Before niya, sa bullish engulfing tayo, yung mangyayari is that the next trading day, yung candle, kinain niya yung previous candle. It's called bullish engulfing. In-engulf niya. Next is your bullish harami or harami. Now, si bullish harami mo is, it's called harami because it's parang pregnant, no, looking. It's harami. It's a Japanese translation of pregnant, I think, no? So buntis, no? So ayan. Next one is your piercing line. So piercing line naman, and pumagsak siya sa first day, and then the second day nag-close siya halfway above, no, sa previous candlestick. Okay? So for your two candle patterns, don't overcomplicate it. Pwede mo siyang i-translate into a single pattern. So again, sa may two candlestick patterns natin sa bullish kicker, focus kayo dyan sa red. As you can see, sa bullish kicker, sa red na yan, nag-color red siya because it opened higher than it closed. So, si opening price mo, same opening price dyan sa hammer if you translate it, if you combine it, no? And then, your closing price right there is yung two lines sa taas there. Yung second line is your closing price. As you can see, if you combine that two candles, no, ng bullish kicker mo, if you smash them together, no, it will be converted into a hammer candle. And basically, pag hammer candle, alam mo na, uy, goods naman to. Green na green. Okay? So next is your bullish engulfing. Also, a hammer candle. It's just mas mahaba lang yung wick niya din ni hammer candle. And kinain niya kasi itong previous candle na nag-occur before sa kanya. Okay? So if you combine your bullish engulfing, it is translated into a hammer candle. Okay? Bullish harami. It's a red hammer. So as you can see, even though no, hindi mo naman talaga makita kaagad kung ano yung ginagawa ni bullish harami, you just combine it no and go to and you can see a single candlestick pattern formed as a hammer there with color red no yung candle. And yung piercing line naman, eto, hammer also, but color red. So, as you can see, si bullish harami natin and si piercing line, both are hammers, but color red. Okay? So basically, those are your two candle patterns. And for your candlestick cheat sheet chart, eto, no? Screenshot nyo or what? Okay? Para meron kayong cheat sheet dyan. No? Sino yung mga nag-screenshot dyan? Please do type nga. Nag-screenshot ba kayo? So please do screenshot nyo na para meron kayong babalikan. Kumbaga, no? If you like to see your candlestick cheat sheet, kumbaga, no? So that's your candlestick cheat sheet. Okay, so moving on, we have your technical indicators naman tayo. So for your technical indicators, okay, no? These are just mathematical calculations based on the current price and or volume of a security. These are used no to help identify trends, patterns, and potential buy and sell opportunities dito sa market natin. Sino sa inyo yung may idea na about dito sa technical indicators? Active pa ba tayo dyan? Meron pa ba nakikinig dyan sa inyo? Let me vibe check nga. Okay pa kayo dyan? Vibe check daw. Okay. So, ayan. Happy pa ba tayo dyan? Nakikinig pa ba tayo? Sino yung nakikinig pa dyan? Very active. Sino pa dyan? Okay? Meron pa ba? No, so, let me answer, no? Sir, bakit dividend yield madalas tingnan ng ibang investors? Because if you have a higher dividend yield, no, you will receive, of course, a higher percentage, no, compared to your original amount. So, let's say you have a 20% dividend yield, no? So, pagbili mo, no, worth 1,000 pesos and you have a 20% dividend yield, yung mare-receive mo na dividend is 200 pesos. Okay? That's why, as much as possible, no, gusto mo yung high dividend yielding na mga stocks. That's why it's very important. Na? Okay? So, ayan, yung ayun, si Miss China nag-screenshot. Ayan, thank you for that, Miss China. Ayun, very active pa ng mga listeners natin dito na. So, thank you, no? So, we'll move on with your technical indicators here. Okay, for your technical indicators, we have your trend following indicator, momentum indicator, volatility, and volume indicator. So, for your trend following indicator, this one is usually, no, what you call your moving average. Bakit? Kasi ito si trend following indicator. Think about it that in this way, no? So, si trend following indicator, its purpose is that to help you identify if the stock currently, yung stock na hawak mo or tinitignan mo is on an uptrend or a downtrend. Pag si trend following indicator mo is telling you, no, for that particular stock na paakyat pa, of course, you should still be holding that particular stock. Okay? So one way or one type of trend following indicator is your moving average na tinatawag. So basically, it just calculates the average price of a security over a period of time. So let me share with you no yung moving average ko diyan na discussion na nilagay ko sa YouTube, no. So let me just copy no the moving average, no, and I have explained it in detail, no. So para mas madali para sa inyo, I'll just comment the moving average right there. Ayan. So tignan nyo yung moving average natin. I have explained it in detail for you. Ayan, no? So eto, this one is our moving average. You just go to that link, no? Click nyo yung link para makita nyo yung discussion natin about moving average. And meron din ako dyang pabonus sa inyo na trend or moving average strategy, no? So please do check that one and subscribe ka na din sa YouTube channel natin, no? So, ayan, um, that's for your trend following indicator. Now, moving on, we have your momentum indicator. Of course, momentum indicator, by the name itself, they are just your technical indicators that you can use, no, to measure the rate of change in price and to identify overbought or oversold conditions. Basically, so momentum indicator tells you if the stock is strong, going to the upside, or weak, going to the downside. So that's your momentum indicator. And one of the most famous momentum indicator is your RSI, or relative strength index. Okay? It just measures, no, the momentum of the particular stock that you like, no? Whether is it going up or whether is it going down. Okay? So relative strength index. And for your volatility indicators, they are just your technical indicators that measure, no, the volatility of a security and identify, no, potential breakout. So volatility is just a measure of the degree of fluctuation in the price. So sino sa inyo nakakita ng mga stock na one time umakyat siya ng 50% or 30% in a single day, ha? 50%, 30% in a single day. Meron ba sa inyo nakakita niyan? Meron din ba nakakita sa inyo nag-down ng 30% in a single day, 50% in a single day? Okay? I think you have seen those kinds of stocks, no, moving that way. So your volatility indicator will tell you, no, if the stock's volatility, magalaw ba yung stock, no, or hindi. So our one of the most famous then, the volatility indicator, is your average true range, no. So these are just your technical indicator, or this one is just a technical indicator that measures, no, the volatility of a particular stock's movement. Okay? So average true range. And of course, one of your indicators na hindi mawala sa chart mo is your volume indicator. Ito si volume indicator, it is just a technical indicator that is used to measure your volume trading activity, no, for a particular security, no, and identify potential buying and selling pressure. So ayun nga, the trading volume is the number of shares or contracts of a security that have been traded, no, during a given period of time. So it's a key indicator of a stock's liquidity and can be used to gauge investor sentiment and market trends. If the stock is breaking out, gusto mo maganda yung volume niya, malaki, madami yung volume niya. If the stock is going down, gusto mo din, no, na mababa, no, para hindi siya tumuloy-tuloy, no. So ayan, those are your kumbaga indicators, no. So kumbaga, you can use these indicators to identify whether a stock is going up using your trend following indicator, whether it is strong going to the upside or weak going to the downside using your momentum, volatility, okay, whether magalaw ba siya or hindi, and your volume. So let me share, no, siguro sa inyo para hindi ano sa inyo. Eto. So this one. So eto, let me add para mas clear sa inyo, no, yung ating dinidiscuss right now. So eto. So I don't know if you can see this one. Ayan. Now this is your trading platform and you can access this one sa AB Capital natin. So as you can see, meron tayo ditong PSEI. This one is your stock, kumbaga. These are your candlesticks, no? So as you can see, meron tayong mga movements dyan. Whether stock is going up, no, or going down, makikita nyo yan dito. Of course, not always, no, na paakyat yung stock or pababa, no. So there are times na after bumagsak yan, umaakyat naman siya. So how do we put in your technical indicator? So dito punta ka dyan, no. You can go to your instagrams.com/chart, no, or tradingview.com, no. This one is absolutely free, lalo na pag meron ka ding AB Capital na account. You go to this one, indicators, kita nyo dyan, indicators, you type in there, moving average. So, moving average, ayan. And then, click your moving average, lalabas na automatically si moving average for you. So let me um change the style of this one. Ayan, makikita nyo the orange one there is your moving average. Okay? And then, you want to put in there your momentum RSI na tinatawag or relative strength index. So ayan, this one is your RSI. Pag umaakyat si RSI, meaning the momentum of a stock is going strong. And then pabagsak naman si RSI, eto pababa, the momentum is towards the downside. Okay? So, pag above 70 si RSI mo, it's considered overbought. Pag below 30 naman, it's considered oversold. And then, ATR also. ATR, average true range. You click in there your ATR. If the ATR here, change ko nga yung thickness niya. Okay? So, ayan. Para mas makita nyo. And then also dito sa RSI, na gawin nating makapal. Ayan si RSI. So, for your ATR, as you can see there, medyo pabagsak si RSI, si ATR, it means that the volatility is going down. Hindi na masyadong magalaw. Okay? So, when it is going up, meaning mas gumagalaw yung price ng stock. So, tingnan natin BTC, no? I don't know if merong BTC dito, wala. So, eto, tingnan na lang natin yung mga companies natin dito, no? GSMI. Tingnan natin, GSMI, Ginebra San Miguel. Ayan. So as you can see, si Ginebra San Miguel, it went up by around 30% in just a couple of weeks, no, since the beginning of March. So as you can see, the momentum is strong because it is above dito sa RSI 70 natin and above siya RSI 50. No? And makikita nyo si moving average natin, ayan, yung orange na line na yan, it's below the current price, meaning the price is going towards the upside pa rin. And your ATR, medyo volatile lang siya right now, no? Si Ginebra San Miguel. So basically, that's your, ito yung mga tinatawag na chart mo. So you can apply the moving average, RSI, ATR there. If you have your charting software, basically, punta kayo sa AB Capital account ninyo. Okay? So going back to this one, again, these are your technical indicators. So let us move on to your chart patterns, no? For your chart patterns, it's basically, ito yung mga chart patterns. Kung si candlestick, i-combine mo a few candlesticks, no? It will be considered as a candlestick pattern. Now, if you combine those candlestick patterns, you can have your chart patterns na tinatawag. So chart patterns are just shapes or formations that are created by the movement of a securities price over a certain period of time. So ito yung tinatawag nating two parts sa chart patterns. You have your reversal patterns, you will also have your continuation patterns. So tingnan natin kung ano yung mga reversal patterns and ano yung mga continuation patterns. So reversal patterns is just, these are patterns that occur typically before a reversal or they are suggesting a reversal in price. Meaning, pag malakas yung downtrend or merong pabagsak na stock and you see a reversal pattern, it may suggest that the stock may be going up in the near future. That is for your reversal pattern. So, let us take a look at some of your reversal patterns. So, eto, this one, makikita nyo dyan, sa upper left corner, meron tayong downward na color red, no? Merong bear, the sentiment is bearish, meaning, after you see this one, the stock may go down. Okay? So this is an example, your bearish double top. What it basically means is that bearish double top, nag-hit siya, nag-create siya ng new high. As you can see, there's a first high na nag-hit sa invalidation. It went down. And then, nag-revisit siya ulit sa top to create two tops na tinatawag. So parang M yung symbol, no? M. Ayan, ano? M ba to? Ayan, M. So first high is here and then second high is here. As you can see, pag ganyan yung itsura niya. Okay? So that's called your bearish double top. When you see a bearish double top, it typically suggests that the stock may go down in the near future. Okay? Next is your bearish head and shoulders pattern. Si head and shoulders, hindi lang shampoo. Chart pattern din siya. Si bearish head and shoulders pattern natin, as you can see here, meron siyang, tignan nyo ako, meron akong shoulder, left shoulder, or right ba yan sa inyo dyan? I don't know. But meron akong shoulder here, meron akong shoulder also here, merong head. Ano yung pattern? Lower itong dalawa shoulders ko than my head. Okay? So if you see that kind of chart pattern, it will suggest or it may suggest, no, that the stock will go down in the near future. Basically, pag nakita mo to, pwede ka lang ding mag-sell or you just wait, no? Kasi, of course, not every single bearish head and shoulders babagsak agad yan. There are times that it will still go up after you see a bearish head and shoulders pattern. Okay? Also, bearish triple top. Similar to your double top, but nag-revisit lang siya dyan sa taas by 3 times na tinatawag. Okay? So, sa bearish triple top, 3 times siya nag-revisit dyan sa highs, no? And then it went down. So, that's your bearish triple top. Basically, that is your bearish reversal patterns. Punta tayo sa bullish reversal patterns. So, you basically just flip them. Meron tayong bearish double top, bearish meaning it's going down. Meron naman tayong bullish double top, double bottom naman siya. Kasi sa bottom siya nag-occur. Pag may nakita kang dalawang revisits, no, first hit dyan, it bounced back up and then it revisited a new low, no, or it revisited the previous low, it will be considered as a bullish double bottom, lalo na pag nag-break out yung price, no? So a bullish double bottom is just a chart pattern that, ayun nga, may suggest that the price will go up in the near future. Next is your bullish inverted head and shoulders. Basically, parang head and shoulders mo, ito, no, binaliktad ka lang. Okay? So that's your bullish inverted head and shoulders pattern. If you see this one, it may suggest that if the pattern is completed, paakat na yung stock. Nag-reverse na yung direction niya. So basically, of course, you can see this one sa downtrending move, no, sa particular time period. So this is your reversal bullish inverted head and shoulders. Also, meron na tayo bullish triple bottom. 3 times muna siya nag-revisit sa bottom and then it went up. Okay, that's your bullish triple bottom. Basically, if you see this one, si bullish triple bottom mo, it may suggest that the stock will go up in the near future. Okay? So, after our reversal patterns, let us go to your continuation patterns. Kung si reversal patterns, they suggest that the stock may change direction. Si continuation patterns, it suggests that, ayun nga, the stock may continue its patterns. So continuation patterns are just chart patterns that signal a continuation of the current trend. If again, yung tinuro ko sa inyo kanina, uptrend yung stock and may nakita kang continuation pattern, basically, pwedeng-pwede umakyat ulit yung stock. Okay? Depending upon the previous, no, trend. Pag uptrend, continuation pattern, it will go uptrend. Pwede. Downtrend, continuation pattern, breakdown, pwede mag-downtrend pa rin. Okay? So, first is your bullish flag pattern. Tandaan nyo pag bullish yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina, it may go up in the near future. Pag may nakita kang bullish flag pattern, pag ganito yung galaw niya, ganito yung itsura niya, after a certain period of time, you may see the stock go up. Okay? You may. Ayan, keyword may. Not because not every single one na nag-bullish flag pattern umaakyat. Okay? Next one is your bullish pennant. Similar with your flag, kung si flag pa ganyan, horizontally going down, si pennant, it is pa ganyan, no? Small making, imbes na flag na pa ganyan, okay? Pa ganyan siya na flag. I think parang Nepal siya na half na Nepal, okay? So, flag talaga siya na triangle, okay? As your bullish pennant pattern. Also, we have your ascending triangle. Tignan nyo yung itsura ng ascending triangle. Nagta-triangle siya, okay, towards the upside, towards the higher level, no? Papunta diyan sa confirmation. Tignan nyo, may confirmation, no? What that means is that pag nag-above ng confirmation yung price na yan, no, or yung price ng stock right now, it may signal that the stock's price will continue to go up. Okay? Pag invalidation naman, pag nag-breakdown dyan or bumagsak dyan yung price ng stock, it will signal a reversal din. Okay? Pag na-invalidate si continuation pattern. Symmetrical triangle, triangle siya parang pennant, but it depends, no, whether it is coming from a trend or a downtrend. Okay? So, bearish flag pattern naman, baliktad. Flag pattern pero flipped upside down. So, bearish flag pattern, instead of going down, coming from an uptrend, it is going up, coming from a downtrend. Okay? bearish pennant pattern, ito yung itsura ng bearish pennant pattern. And also, your descending triangle, no? So, descending triangle naman, kabaliktaran lang din ng ating ascending triangle. Okay? So, those are your chart patterns, people, na tinatawag, no? So, chart patterns, they are just shapes or formations that are created by the movement of a securities price over a period of time. Again, we have this one. So, sino sa inyo gusto maka-receive nito, maka-receive nito sa emails nila? Okay? I think gusto nyo maka-receive ng copy nitong presentation later on, no? So I will email this one sa mga, ayun nga, may email sa atin. Okay? So, ayun, me. Okay. So, ayan, sige. So, please do, ayan, gusto nyo pala, no? So, let me, sige, please do email me siguro. Ito. So, I think since, I haven't prepared, no, na maka-receive kayo nito. But, ayun, sige, email ko na lang sa inyo yung presentation. So, workshop at jasonchristopher.com. So, ayan, you email me. Wait lang. Sobrang dami aralin, yes, sir. But, ayun, it's, I am here with you, no, para mag-guide kayo dito. So, workshop at jasonchristopher.com. Ito yung email ko, ha. Ayan, sige, dyan na lang sa sa QR code. Scan the QR code if you have registered sa AB Capital account nyo. Diyan ko na lang i-email. Now, once fully registered na kayo sa AB Capital account nyo, ayan, I will email it to you. No? Ayan, with the QR code, no, they will receive it to. Ayan, sa QR code, you will receive it. Diyan na lang tayo para isang stream na lang. No? So, ayan, please do register muna dyan. But I have a question for you, people. Who among you here wants to really know how to apply these ideas into the actual investing world? Meron ba dito? Gusto nyo i-apply ito sa actual investing world? Meron ba sa inyo? I don't know if meron sa inyo na, ayun nga, I hope, no, na meron sa inyo because, ayun nga, baliwala lang din naman yung natutunan nyo dito. No? If you don't want to apply these ideas to the actual investing world. Sige nga, please comment me or ako, no, or whatever. Please do comment, people. You madami kayo dito, no? Please do comment para naman ayun, no? Makita natin. Okay? Ayan, very good, no? So I like, no, na very active kayo and a lot of you folks, no, really want to understand, no, or apply these ideas into the actual trading world. So I'm happy to hear that from you. Alam nyo or gusto nyo ba, no, malaman kung paano mag-create ng portfolio nyo mismo using your account? Okay, gamit yung AB Capital platform nyo. Gusto nyo ba kung malaman kung paano mag-create ng portfolio nyo mismo para pag meron na kayong fund na naka-align or nakalagay dyan para sa stock market, you have your own set of stocks na and ikaw na mismo independently magbabuy or sell and maglalagay ng list of stocks na ilalagay sa portfolio mo. Sino sa inyo? Is to type. Yung iba dyan, how about the others? No? I know madami sa inyo yung may gusto and I hope, no, na gustong-gusto nyo din talaga. Okay? Sino sa inyo? Very last question. Do you want to go to the next level? Gusto nyo bang i-level up yung experience nyo dito sa stock market? Okay? So, thank you for that, no, Miss Realin. No. But, since you want people to go to the next level, I have something for you. No? We have a workshop. This one is really a workshop wherein hands-on talaga kayo. Online, ha? Online, hands-on kayo mismo gagawa, no, ng inyong portfolio. I will teach you this one. This one is called your Essential Profit Generating Workshop. No, this will be on April 8, 2023 at 6 p.m. If you can't be on that particular day at 6 p.m., don't worry. We will have you video recording of that. Ano yung matutunan nyo? You would be able to identify fundamentally sound stocks. Magsi-screen tayo ng mga stocks, titignan natin yung mga fundamentally sound stocks And we will check kung ano yung pwedeng bilhin natin sa mga stocks na yun. Next, identify unseen opportunities in the investment space. Ano yung mga opportunities na para sa inyo, people? Okay? Ano yung mga opportunities na para sa inyo? Create a position trading portfolio. Okay? So if you have a position trading portfolio, you can just buy those accounts, rebalance it after a period of time, no? And then pwede kang mag-diversify using your own trading portfolio right there, the diversification strategy. I will also teach you technical and fundamental analysis integrations there sa inyong trading portfolio. Then, create a dividend income portfolio, no? Kung paano mag-create ng dividend income portfolio. So you have your position trading portfolio, you will also have your dividend income portfolio. So, ayan yung para sa inyo dyan. No? So, next is high dividend yield stock selection. Paano ba maghanap? No? So, meron tayo dyan kanina. Gusto niya maghanap ng high dividend yielding portfolios. I will teach that for you. No? And then, dividend growth and stability assessment. Ano ba yung mga stable na companies right now? Of course, I will also teach you cost averaging plan, paano gumawa niyan, and portfolio assessment and review. No? So, it's 199 right now, early bird rate, but yung regular rate niyan, it's 2999. So if you want to have this one, early bird rate, 1999. Okay? This one is suitable for those investors who are primarily interested in long-term value-driven investing strategies. Okay? Also, para naman sa medyo advanced investors, we have this one also, no? Advanced profit maximizing package. I will teach you. Eto, I have conducted this one and pakita ko sa inyo later on, no? Yung itsura niyan dito. So, common errors in using your indicators. Effectively utilize advanced trading indicators. The most successful chart patterns right now, no? Paano mag-set ng cut-loss levels. Paano mag-leverage ng dividend stocks. And a lot of things right now. So, regular rate 499, I'll give it to you 399. But, of course, pwede nyo na yan i-bundle. No? So, bundle rate, pwede nyo i-take yung both, no? With 7,998 yung regular rate. But for you, sa mga may gusto lang dyan, no? It's 4,999. No? So, you have saved a total of 2,999. No? So, if you like, no, to have this one for you, I have these two presentations for you. And, ayun nga, this one, please do scan our QR code there above. Also, register, no? And ayan yung Google Forms natin sa baba, no? So please do check that, no? So let me just copy and paste, no, this one para makita nyo dyan. So people, sino yung may gusto dyan sa inyo? Please do type naman dyan kung sino yung gustong mag-register sa workshop natin, no? Para naman meron tayo dyan, no? Meron kayong ma-apply dito sa natutunan nyo sa workshop natin. So let me comment it there sa workshop natin. Eto, comment ko sa inyo, no, yung workshop natin. So ayan. So ayan, eto. Ayan, please do register there. Okay? So ayun, for the first 20, no, yung bundle rate natin, this one for 499 instead of 4999. Ayan, 3,999 na lang. Gamitin natin yung first 20. It's 3,999. Okay? So, again, ayun. Thank you, everyone. No? So, if you like this one, please do like na lang and subscribe. Please do like our Facebook page. No? Sa YouTube din natin, sa mga gusto dyan, no? Mag-attend sa YouTube natin. So, please do like lang din sa YouTube natin. So, thank you, everyone. No? So, Miss China, meron ka pa bang idadagdag dito, Miss China, before we end our presentation for tonight? Miss China?
Hello, ayan, umabot tayo sa end ng ng
Ayan.
I just want to make sure na yung mga nanalo last time, we will kasi yung iba hindi sila nag-send ng address. So we're trying to complete it. Pero those na nagbigay ng addresses, we will try to send it next week dun sa mga nanalo. And yeah, make sure that you grab the opportunity na binibigay sa inyo ni Jason. Kasi once na you are using AB Capital trading platform, meron pa yung mga freebies na ibibigay sa inyo.
All
That's it
right.
for
So,
me, Enrique.
ayun. Thank you, Miss Sina. No? So again, ayun, if you like, no, I have these packages for you. And please do create an account sa ating AB Capital platform. Again, you can scan the QR code below or dito naman, no? Ayan, ABCSI account opening form. Please do scan that one. And then sa media personality, no, lagay nyo dyan GK. Okay? So thank you everyone for attending tonight's event. Hopefully maganda yung evening ninyo right now. Goodbye everyone. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.